Hey everybody, Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. Okay, and I apologise first of all because I'm 5 minutes late, 6 minutes late. I would have only been about 3 or 4 minutes late, but when I tried to start the app, it said Facebook wouldn't accept me because I was 10 minutes different than the time I'd chosen. So I must have made a mistake when I was setting up the schedule thingamabob. Okay, I don't remember, but I'm prone to doing things like that, aren't I? So first things first, let me check that we are live in the Facebook group, which is We Share Abundance Publicly. If I can get into Facebook, and if it'll work for me, and we go to We Share Abundance Publicly, and we refresh the page, and we scroll down, and we're there. May the 18th, yeah. And we've got a capital M for May for a change. Where do I go? Click here to expand, and we've got comments, and we've got India at the top, pushed Dave Jackson into second and Russ Cowley into third in the comment spot. So that's India followed by the UK, more India, then Netherlands, and then more Netherlands, and then Nigeria, and Canada, and more India, Lahore, and Suriname, South America, and we've got South Africa, and we've got India. All good to see people from all over the world. And we've got a lot going on at the moment. Let me just get a last figure. 715. Okay, we're ready to go. Let's see, we've got Burundi coming just while I've been missing for that second, and Netherlands. So when we're being late, we've got a good quorum here. Let's start with a little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so grateful for you, and we ask that you bless We Share Abundance, that all the members' hearts may be filled with unconditional love, and that through that love they may find the joy of service, and through the joy of service that they may attract into their lives everything they want and need. Amen. Okay, so there we go. What else have we got? We had Netherlands, Burundi, yeah, we had those. And we got more from the UK, Northeast, and India, and Scotland. So good to see everybody here. Lovely to see you all. And Suchitra's from India, of course, and Morocco's in the house as well. Simo, lovely to see everybody. Let me just check and see if we've got an update from Devyani. And we haven't, I don't think. No, nothing come in yet. Might come in while we're talking. Get back to Facebook without deleting it. There we go. Morocco, and now we've got Canada, and it's raining cats and dogs in Canada, and it's been very mixed here. Been some heavy rain and some light rain and some sunshine, and it's looking a bit grey at the moment. Okay, and we've got Mauritius. Hi there. So I don't have a report just at this moment in time on the updates for We Share Abundance, but you can rest assured that things are moving forward, and we are doing things as quickly as we can. We are still aiming for a launch by the end of June. Will it happen? I don't know. It may happen before. It's unlikely. It may be a little bit after. Always possible, but we'll see what happens. And we got Ghana in the house as well. Okay. Right. On the Multiply Weezer site, we will be adding coin payments as an option. It's not been added yet. And there are a few other things, but we have beefed up security in various areas there. And it's all working, but it's pretty slow. People are just not pushing it very, very much. But we've got great examples at the moment of how the same thing is influenced by optimism, by the mind, by something that isn't tangible at all. This doesn't change. It is what it is. The Visa token doesn't change. It is what it is. Bitcoin doesn't change. It is what it is. But because of optimism or pessimism, their values change in the minds of people, and that is reflected physically. It manifests because it's reflected in their minds. First of all, it manifests in the price. And we've seen Bitcoin shoot up because people thought it was amazing because Elon Musk put a load of money in, and then he had this tweet and it all dropped down, and he's rejected the tweet. He said it's not true, but nevertheless, Bitcoin is still nowhere near where it was. I mean, it was up at what, about 65, and it's around about 40 or something now, 1,000, that is. Bitcoin is the same. It's the same process. It's the same thing that happens. All it is the way people think. People think, thought. What's a thought? It's something in the ether. It's not a concrete thing. You can't find it within the brain. It's just something that disappears into the ether, into the spirit that we all are, into energy. It's a type of energy. And that thought has affected Bitcoin. It's pushed it up to 65 and it's pushed it back down to 40, not just by one person, but by cumulative thought. The same thing has happened with Visa, because I've mentioned that we're going to change things and people should upload them. And people are going to we've got people now saying, oh, well, you know, and their thought has changed. And so the price has changed. And instead of it consistently going down, it's going up. Why? What's different? Visa token is one Visa token is one Visa token. It's the same. It's a thing on the blockchain. It doesn't change. But people's perception, their thoughts, manifest a change in value. I don't know whether you're getting this, but everything in this world is only a vibration of energy at different frequencies. Whether it's this body, whether it's this tape measure, whether it's a bit of paper or a pen or this microphone that I'm speaking into, whatever it is, it's just energy at a certain frequency. And that energy can be affected by your thoughts and your personal situation, the life that you live, your reality is affected by your thoughts, by the words you use, by the way you think, by all these things. And these things combine to control your activity. And your activity controls where you are. I don't know whether this is making sense to you, but it's vital if you want to change and be better. You have to change the energy that you're putting out into the universe, because that affects everything that is attracted to you. It affects the things you do. You don't have to think about them. It affects the things you do just by habit, really. The same way, okay, you get up in the morning, you're still half asleep, and you stumble into the bathroom, and you put the water on, and you get the toothpaste, and then you brush your teeth, and you have it. Whatever you do, it's habitual. It's automatic, and that again is controlled not by anything physical, not by anything that people can find. They can't say, okay, we'll find that part in your brain, because it's not there. it's controlled by the energy outside. And that energy is the energy that you've put out that you're getting back. It's the frequency that you're operating on. And if you're operating on a frequency of, I have no money, that's what you're going to get. If you're operating on a frequency, well, I can make them get through and I can just about manage, that's what you're going to get. If you're in survival mode, that's the energy you're putting out, that's what you're going to get. But if you change that energy, if you change that energy up to, I am happy and grateful for all the prosperity in my life. I'm happy and grateful. Here we go. Here's a good affirmation for you. I'm happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. And if you start putting that energy out, that's what's going to come back to you. Okay? And this is manifest today because I've mentioned about the things that we're doing with Weezer. It's manifested today through group thoughts. Has manifested a different price, and the price, instead of it going down as it has been consistently because of the negative thoughts that people have been putting out, it's going up because of the positive thoughts that people are putting out. People are saying, oh yeah, this is okay, I can get some of those and I can make some money, it's good. Instead of saying, oh, I bought this and it's going down and it's going to go down further, I better get rid of it quick. It's the energy that is affecting the value. Weezer token is Weezer token. It's the same. It's the same. It's not a coin. I can't show you it as a banknote or anything like that. But it doesn't change. Only the energy around it changes. And the energy is the cumulative energy of all the people that are involved with it. And that's the same with We Share Abundance. Is it growing or is it shrinking? Is it getting better? Are we getting more active people in? What's happening? It depends on the energy that we put out there. If we put out the energy that, yeah, this is going to grow and we're going to get to 5 million people within 2 years of launch. So that's by June of 2023, we're going to have 5 million people. That we need something like 100,000 by December of this year. Active members. I'm not talking about just people that register. We can get registration. We can get 5 million registrations like that. You know, so easy. I'm talking about active members, people that will log in every day. We have to put that energy out there. We have to do that. And these are great, terrific examples of how that energy works and how you can manifest things in your life personally and for this community as a whole. And think about the good that we're going to do. Think about when we're taking orphans, maybe every month from different parts of the world to theme parks and letting them spend a couple of days just having fun and knowing that people love them. Think about us going to areas where there's no good water supplies and we're providing nice, clean, fresh water, whether it's for drinking or whether it's for bathing or whether it's for growing crops or whatever it's for. We can do it and we will do it and we are doing it. We're doing it now. It's just that it's not manifest yet. We can think about those arid parts of the world where people are dying of famine. And we can see now that we are growing crops there and we're planting trees for the shade for people, and they can be fruit trees, and the people can go and rest under the trees and pick an apple or whatever grows there, an orange, I don't know. You know where I'm coming from? This is all in my mind now. And if it gets into all your minds now, it'll happen faster. And it will happen. It can't, there's nothing that can stop it happening. It's not speculation, it's not theory, it's physics. It's vibrations, it's wavelengths. Okay? And I'm talking about this today particularly because we can see it manifesting now very clearly in Bitcoin and Weezer and what's happening. Okay, let me have a quick look at the comments here. And where was I up to? I don't know, seem to be going Mauritius. I think we'd had Mauritius, hadn't we? Yeah, we had Canada raining cats, dogs and puppies. In Central America, they say raining, what is it, pericos y micos, I think, parrots and monkeys. Both totally stupid, aren't they? Okay, we've got Mauritius in, and we got Ghana, and we've got more from Scotland, Edinburgh, capital of Scotland, and Bitcoin might drop to 28. It might do. It depends on how people think about it. All about the energy that they give it. Are they going to give it positive energy or negative energy? If they give it negative energy, it could go down to $2 if they give it enough negative energy. Okay. India, Somerset, Trinidad and Tobago, Nigeria, Somerset, UK, by the way, not Somerset, Bermuda. I used to live near Somerset, Bermuda. Not that near, but you're never that far from anything in Bermuda. It's only about 28 square miles or something. The whole bit. Okay. Pakistan and Devon in the UK as well. I just sent a support ticket for a question on Multiply Weezer, but they did not address my issue. Okay, put in a reply to it and explain it better. The better the quality of your question, the better quality answer you'll get. What will be the withdrawal process? With no intentions of changing anything to do with withdrawals, okay? Nigeria. You've got to have login credits for a login ad. 100,000 credits for what? For banners and for text ads. You need login credits. They are, I think they're $5 for 1,000. Okay, New Zealand. What's this one? I missed it. It's gone. Somebody asking what will be the withdrawal process. We're not changing the withdrawal. We're not changing anything to do with the way that We Share Abundance operates. Okay, nothing at all. Right. Raining fish is more normal if it happens several times throughout history. It has rained fish, yeah. You're quite right, Patrick. It has actually happened. And Liberia here, and Paraguay in the form of Yara, Besos. Okay, when is the last day? The last day of what? The last day of creation? When is the last day to upload your tokens? Probably Friday, maybe Thursday. I've not decided yet. Where are we now? Tuesday. But there will be definitely a cutoff for that, and that will be when we will make the change, and you will get that instant increase in your wallet. Okay, I'll be working it all out and sending out an update tomorrow. I'll have to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Okay, I will get to it. And hi from Nepal, and hi to Nepal. There you go. Is a real good example of somebody who is using mixed language here, and that's going to hold him back, even though he's a great and very positive person. He's written, "I never make real money." You should never write anything like that. It's like you should never say, oh, I'm always ill or whatever. You should never say anything at all like that, no matter whether it's going to change to something else positive afterwards. That is really, really negative. Get rid of it. He says, I never make real money online before. You see, it's changing, but it's still got that negativity in it, and it's putting negative energy into the universe. But Weezer gave me all I wanted. I can never stop sharing love for Weezer and all the members. Okay, great, Victory. But I'm telling you this for your own good. Okay, I'm not being critical. I suppose I am being critical, but I'm being critical in a helpful way. I hope everybody has got to learn. Never ever use negatives. Get rid of negatives from your life. Positivity all the time in whatever you do, no matter what the situation is, no matter if you don't know where you're going or how you're going to pay your bills or where to get some food, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You've got to stay positive anyway, and the more positive you are, it will work out. I promise you. I've been in situations where I've been in a country that I didn't speak the language. All my money was stolen. I was living in a house that needed remodeling. It was a broken down ruin, really. I had no money. They cut off the electricity. We had no electricity. We did have water, but it was all cold, of course. So, and we had no money for fuel in the car. But were we negative? Not at all. I never felt that it was a bad situation. It was just what it is at the moment. But I knew that wasn't a real situation. It was only a temporary thing that was happening. I knew that this house I was going to rebuild and remodel. I knew that we would have the electricity. It was there. Everything was there. And everything happened and it worked. And we got money and we had food and we could eat. And we had blankets so we could keep warm. And we got somebody lent us a generator so we had power. You know, as long as you're positive, things happen. You attract things into your life that change your situation. Doesn't matter what life throws at you there, boom, boom, boom. Unless you're attracting it. If you're attracting good things from over here, they're going to fight off all that negativity that life's throwing at you. Oh, yeah, don't care about it. Get away. Don't matter, because I know where I'm going and I know that it's okay. Okay. Where are we? Let me have a look. If you're going to be nervous, get out of it. Nervousness is not good. Okay? It's negative. It's not good for your health. Get away from it. Don't do it. Do something else. Okay, might holler when I go to the USA. Yeah, Southern Alabama. It's not likely to be close to my destination. Oh, no. I might get to not far from there. Might do. Okay. Question day. Could you explain about the message you sent today about Ethereum opportunity? How can I join this business as in interested? Contact your sponsor. I can't put links in messages that I send out to the members. If your sponsor's not interested and not in it, contact support and they'll sort something out for you. But I can't give links out to members. It upsets them, and quite rightly. You should go to your sponsor. I can't believe it's as good as it sounds. I mean, I'll tell you now. Where are we? Let me have a look. If I can find it. It's there, I think. Let me just refresh it. And I'll tell you, so far, if it'll come up. Establishing secure connection. Oh dear. Whenever you want something to happen fast, you always get this nonsense, don't you? But I'm just trying to get into this Ether bonus site, because they give you half an Ether just for registering, and then they give you, I think it's 0.1 Ether for any referrals you make. And Ether are what, about $3.5 grand at the moment, something like that. So even half an Ether is good. It's $1,700. I don't know what you've got to do to get it. From all the information, all you've got to do is do what they say and log in. But I announced it today. I sent an email out to my lists as well as to the members. And to date, I have what is showing as an available balance of 29.4 Ether. Okay, so if you work that lot out, it's a handy sum, isn't it? At $3.5 grand a piece, it's pushing, you know, it's getting close to $100,000. And for that reason, I can't believe that it's going to be just given to me like that. But that's negative. I should be believing that it's just going to be given to me like that. But it seems unlikely. So what I've got to do is I've got to change my energy around that. And I've got to say, oh, great, 100 grand coming in now, boom, 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 flows to me. Because I am so happy and grateful now that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. Okay, and there it is, 100 grand. Thank you. And it can do the same for you. Right. So that's the message, Yara. You'll have to contact support or your upline directly, but I can't give a link here or in a broadcast to members. Deborah, holla holla. Oh, holla holla. Is that? Maybe you should talk to Ole Henriksen, probably the most positive person on earth. Don't know him, but if he's positive, yeah, I'd love to talk to him. Today's presentation is great with the voice subtitles. Oh, we've got voice subtitles. I didn't know. I didn't know you could do that. Anyway, so is there any discussion about pool stake rate to be decreased? No. Members can stake the pool now. If you've got Weezer tokens in your wallet, they're worth $103.84 when you stake your pool. Just go through, make your purchase in the normal way, select Weezer on your payment, and boom, it goes through at $103. There's a universal rule that if you're in a hurry, everything takes extra time. Not really. But you can't put a time on things. But the more positive you are, the faster things will happen for you. I can guarantee you that. Seems like it's more precise today. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know where the subtitles are. I can't see them on here. But anyway, if it's working, it's working. I don't know where they've come from. Need to be positive until the 20th of May. Need to be positive until you die. And then when you're dead, if you have an afterlife, you need to stay positive as well. Be positive, share love, share abundance, be of service. You do all those things, you will attract into your life everything that you ever want. You mentioned Visa will be changed to coin soon. No, I didn't. I said we have a coin now that we could use. I'm thinking about changing it to a coin. But unless we can put that coin onto good exchanges, there's no merit in changing to the coin at this stage. I'll send a message out tomorrow. I'll get all my thoughts down and send it out to you. Okay. Right. I think that's answered all the questions there. Support team are amazing. I said yesterday I was going to try and help them out with deposits, and I did, but it was a tiny bit of help. I got in later this afternoon. I thought, okay, I'll crash through some deposits for them, and they'd done them nearly all. I only had about 30 to do, and so it was good really, because it only took up about half an hour of my time, or maybe a bit less, just to clear 30 deposit requests. So I did help, but not much, because they're so good, they're so efficient, that they're on top of things all the time anyway. Amazing people you have helping you out. And we got somebody speaking in foreign language there, so please use Google Translator and post it in English, otherwise you will get blocked or muted or something like that. We don't want to block people if we can avoid it. Okay. Right. So you've got the updates on the development. You've got the updates on the support. I'm just going to check now, see if Devyani has put anything in here, if we've got anything from her. Devyani, hi, look at that. Magic. We have started working on the nest egg wallet today. I've involved Madan also in it, so we can complete it quickly. Once he gets the hang of it, he can continue. Christian mentioned some more pending items. I will work on them, and Madan can work on nest eggs wallet. Okay, so that's the report I've got from Devyani today. Madan, in case you don't know, is somebody that we hire in India that is a competent programmer if he knows what he's doing. He's not like Devyani, who can understand what I want and do it, or Christian, he's not at that level. But if you say, this needs doing and it's got to be this, and this, then he can do it. And that takes a bit of the load of the routine stuff off Devyani. So that's the report from Devyani. So that's brought you a bit more up to date. You're as up to date as I am. Okay, let's give you some numbers. We've had a bit of positive energy in the last few days. And so what's happened? We have a net increase for the first time for a long time in the number of registered members. It's up 32, despite the fact that we are still paying some people that are closing. Not many of them now, but there are still some that are afraid and I can only put it as selling their hope for a few dollars. But we've got to honour that. We can't say, no, you can't have it or anything. We've got to honour it and say, okay, your money, do what you want with it. Okay, so despite that, we are up 32, and that's also to do, we always knock out a few people that haven't logged in for a couple of months and things like that as well. So that's a big positive result. Active members count is up 482 to 22,275. A big positive result. Why? We Share Abundance hasn't changed. The WISA token hasn't changed. What we're doing hasn't changed. Our goals haven't changed. Our mission hasn't changed. So why? Energy, positive energy that's being created. That is the only reason. That is the only difference. And if you want it to grow, you've got to keep that positive energy as a community. And that's why I'm not unhappy about people that have negative energy leaving. In fact, I'm glad for the community. I'm sorry for those people because they're missing out big time. Okay, I genuinely feel sorry for them. But from the community point of view, it's better because we need probably 5 or maybe 10 people with good positive attitudes to make up for somebody that has a really bad negative attitude. And so if we can get rid of all those negatives, that community spirit will create what's happening here now. 482 up on the active members, 13 up on Pool 1 registrations, 41 up on Elite registrations. I think the only negative we've got today is in the site ranking for We Share Abundance, which is down 46 places to 11,270. Multiply WISA site ranking is up to 25,273. That's up 375 places. The coin is almost double what it was, and it was even bigger than this earlier on today. But it's 1190. In fact, that's more than double. It was 1190 in coin ranking when I got the figures out about how long ago? About an hour ago. Yesterday it was 519, so it's over doubled in price. Why? It's the same token. It's the same business. It's the same community. It's the same economy. Attitude, thoughts, vibrations that people are putting out that are attracting things back, and they've attracted back an increase in price. $12.99 was showing in your back office, and the trading volume was $12,006, about the same as yesterday, slightly down on yesterday. The coin ranking is up 784. It's up 67 places. Why? I don't know. Partly because of price, partly because of, but mainly because of positivity. It's in the air. If you put in positivity into that ether, it affects everything. Okay, it's that energy, positive energy. Multiply WISA, a little bit better than yesterday on the registered verified email members. There are now 11,726. That's up 33. It was only 24 yesterday. But the pro members that have bought ad packs, it's only up 10. 5,905 on the last 24 hours. And the bonus pool is just over 7,000 now, 7,015. So that's what, $23. It's up in 24 hours. It's all really very, very slow on Multiply WISA. So anyway, I'll be chasing up Rowit to get the coin payments activated in there. That'll help you. And something else that was doing, can't remember what in there, but I'll chase him up on that as well, whatever it is. Okay. Okay. Right, positivity. Yeah, positivity. Like that song, You've Got to. What is it? Accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, latch on to the affirmative, don't mess with Mr. In Between. No good being in between, don't sit on the fence, be positive. You're either in or you're out. Getting out isn't negative. Getting out is a decision. As long as you make it in a positive state of mind and it's right for you, get out. Because I don't believe it's the right thing for people to do, maybe. That doesn't mean it's wrong. It's a positive decision that people have made. Be positive, 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 always. Okay. Wouldn't it be appropriate to sing something from Elvis today? I don't know why. Is it his birthday or an anniversary of his death or something like that? Can't think of anything that. One of his favourites for me was Old Shep because I love dogs, you know. But it's probably not one of his most popular songs. His first big hit in the UK was Since My Baby Left Me, I Found a New Place to Dwell. It's on the corner of Lonely Street, it's Heartbreak Hotel. You give me so lonely, lonely, baby. You get me so lonely, I could die. Okay, whoa, yeah. Okay, I don't think I've got anything else for you, but stay positive. Where are we? I'm going to be doing a lot of training on positivity and mind, because the only thing that separates you from everything that you want in life is you. Your attitude, your thoughts, not your actions, because your actions, yes, are what you think are causing it, but your actions are caused by the way you think, by the thoughts you have, the thoughts that you're casting out there. You've got to get your mind right. If you get your mind right, the actions will come right and the results will come right. So I am going to be doing a lot of training on that in the future. It's the wonder of you. Okay, that's just for Jane. Okay, I'm going to the Melon app, see if it shows me. No, it's showing me everybody. So wherever you're watching from, whether it's Twitch or YouTube or Facebook, you are appreciated, you are loved, and you are in the right place and at the right time. What happens from here on for you is up to you. I know exactly where we are going. I know that I'm going to be broadcasting Christmas messages to 5 million people in Christmas 2023. Okay, I know I'm going to be broadcasting them from my home in California. I'll be going back there by then. Might go to Portugal in the interim. Okay, I know that all this is happening. It's done. It's a done deal. It's there. I'm at that level, and I know that we'll be generating $2.6 million corporate recurring monthly income that'll be used primarily for charity. I know all these things because I've been working on them and I've been manifesting them for 8 years. I put everything I had in financial terms and effort and thoughts into this. It's taken me a while to become worthy, and I'm still working on being even more worthy and really getting up to that level. But that's where it's going. That's where I'm going. That's where We Share Abundance is going. You are welcome to be with us, and I want to take you all with us. It's an exciting ride. It's an exciting journey. Won't always be smooth. Won't always be easy, but it'll be worth it. God bless you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.